welcome to United with Alvin. You can always unite with me by liking, subscribing, and commenting in the comment section below. Now let's get to the vibes. Omar Barrera has come out and has stated that United have made a profit of £32.6 billion. Just half of the season. We don't down the entire year compared to last season that we made, I think, 3.2 million loss. That is a significant jump. That is a significant jump. That is how we want United to operate. It might not mean much, but to make a profit a whole lot, it means our finances are gradually get to where it's supposed to be. United is a big club. United have always been one of the biggest clubs in the world, in Europe, in England, everywhere you go, every part of the world you go. But we've never been able to show it, both in our balance sheet, both in our transfer market. The question people are now asking, will we be active in the transfer market? And from the horse's soul man, which is Sergeant Wycliffe, has come on and said United will make sure they spend 170 million euros to get the squad better for Man United to be able to compete for the Premier League title. And that's all I wanted to hear. Compete for the Premier League title. Once that mentality is there, once that intention is there, it will transcend from management to coaching staff to the players to the kitchen staff to everybody that we are competing for the Premier League title. It's long overdue. For so many years, decades plus, United have not been in the conversation. And for a club that is ginormous, for a club that is as big as Manchester United, for us not to be in the conversation for the Premier League title for such a very long time, it's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. We have to a certain point, show some, pedigree. We are the best in England. When Ineos came in, they said within 4 seasons, they hopefully that they win the Premier League title. So the best place to start is to start competing, especially next season. Who knows, if we are starting the season well, we'll probably be in the mix. We'll probably be in the mix. And when Michael Carrick was coming in, look, I wasn't confident. I thought the season was over. I didn't rate Michael Carrick, especially looking at the fixtures that was piled up in front of him. City, Arsenal. I wasn't confident. I wasn't enthused. I knew the season was over looking at it. And I'm sure every United fan will be in that scope that you'll be wondering. Again, the season is about to go to waste again. I was probably thinking United would be in 17th, 16th. But look at where we are. 4, and we might probably clinch third. We can clinch third. Because Aston Villa are not as consistent as they were. They had a 10-game run, a winning streak that propelled them to the 3rd place. Now we have catching up to do, and we can claw our way back. 5 points off 3rd place. It's not bigger of a gap that we can claw to, that we can clinch. I'm sure Ineos will probably be looking at it. Had we started the season well, had we have better investors, better players, we might probably, challenge for the Premier League title. Why not start the investment now? Why not set the tone down? Why we just start thinking about being champions, having that champions pedigree, that champions mentality, and it all starts from the top. It all starts from the top. Once we've acknowledged that, once we have the intentions of competing for the Premier League title, like I said earlier, it's going to transcend from the top to the bottom. And we've robbed ourselves from it for far too long. We've tried, getting in the shortcut, buying big expensive players, paying them high wages. It hasn't yielded. But now that we started doing it the right way, right approach, right mentality, we will have a significant impact. Signing Premier League proven players, bringing in players that can quickly adapt to the Premier League title. Look, ever since Patrick Dogu was shifted to the left wing, he's been amazing. Look, I knew he was sort of, a potential player at Leipzig, but the transition to that left wing in the Premier League at this point in time tells United have hit the nail right on top of the head in terms of the transfer activities. If you look at their last 4 signings, it's been nothing short than scintillating. We've been brilliant for the signings. If you continue in this pedigree, if you continue in this trajectory, United can compete for the Premier League title. And that's all we're asking for. Compete now and let's see where it takes us. Please continue to like, subscribe. Let the channel grow. United with Alvin. Let the channel grow. Like and subscribe. Young, new, podcast. Like, subscribe. Let the channel grow.